Hey, what's up, NBA fans? This is the one, the only Mark Spencer. Today, free agency begins across the association. This is one of the greatest NBA free agency markets in the history of the game. Well, folks, hi, folks. This is July 1st in my part of the world. Happy birthday, Canada. It's Canada Day, and it's a special day for me and even in the NHL. Their big free agent thing is getting going too. So now let's get down to the association. Here's the absolute latest on the Chris Bosh to the Miami Heat rumors. Let's see what we got here, folks. Okay, according to a report that was on TV yesterday, it was on a lot of that had Miami inking Chris Bosh. It looks like it's a 6-year deal with $125 million. It's a sign and trade with the with the Miami Heat for Michael Beasley, Joel Anthony, and Mario Chalmers in this sign and trade deal with the Miami Heat. This would be an excellent deal for the Heat. If you think about it, man, this teams up Chris Bosh with Dwayne Wade. If they can only lure LeBron James, would be sweet. But it looks like Bron's going to be testing the free agent market. The Knicks are a team you got to watch out for. Cleveland always has a chance, but I don't think you'll go back to Cleveland. Even though they got Byron Scott. They just recently signed him today. They officially hired their new coach, 3-year contract. So I'm just getting that in as we speak. And, when it comes to making a deal happen, guys, it's not easy. It takes a lot. It takes a player wanting to play for a place. It takes, it's commitment. It's a 5-year, 3-year, 4-year process. That's what it's going to take to win a championship. And you look at some of these free agents, they want to win now. I look at Amari Stoudemire. I don't know what team he'll go to. Don't rule Oklahoma City. I mean, they're rumored to get Chris Bosh, and that could still happen, but I don't think he's going to go there. But, you have Oklahoma City. I mean, they haven't done anything yet. You can't rule them out. Orlando Magic, I hear a rumor right now going around across the association that Gilbert Arenas might get swapped for Vince Carter. So, I mean, if that deal were to happen, it'd be pretty special. I'm not sure if it would happen, but if it did, it would be pretty amazing, to see them trade Vince Carter. I mean, Vince Carter's been kind of much of a disappointment the last few years. But, that's what happens. Sometimes you're going to be great, you're going to be good, you're going to be average. You just got to go out there and just play the best the way you know how to play the game of basketball. And I just think Vince Carter's been, a little cursed. He's had some injuries and stuff. He just couldn't get it done for their Orlando Magic against the Boston Celtics in that series. He turned it on in game 2. He started playing better, but it wasn't enough. That's why they brought him there. They got rid of Hedo Turkoglu to bring him there and get something done. And speaking of Hedo Turkoglu, the Toronto Raptors are trying to trade Hedo Turkoglu. Turkoglu, in a Turkish newspaper, said he wanted a trade out of Toronto, so they're trying to make it happen. And so as the summer progresses, I could see Hedo Turkoglu probably getting moved. And the team he wants to go back to is the Sacramento Kings. Don't rule out the Orlando Magic. They're still in talks with the Toronto Raptors. So, I mean, anything's possible in the association. There's even talk they might trade off Jared Jack or Jose Calderon. So, we'll just have to see what happens here, folks. I mean, anything's possible. I've seen deals happen. They might do a deal that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it comes through. But the way I look at it, guys, you just got to be positive. You guys got to, take it for a grain of salt that your team's going to come through for you on this special day of free agency. Don't forget, these guys in the association can't officially sign to the July 8th, but pretty much once they sign today, they'll officially sign on July 8th, the team they signed with today. Actually, I got an official sign-in. The Milwaukee Bucks have got it all started, and here is the absolute latest on the Milwaukee Bucks. It looks like they have acquired Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden and the Milwaukee Bucks reached an agreement. According to Yahoo Sports, Drew Gooden's going to sign a 5-year deal worth $32 million with the Milwaukee Bucks. So this is a big move for Milwaukee. They did a pretty much a big move at the NBA draft. They drafted a pretty good young player. So this move is a very good move for the franchise. They still have John Solomons. He's a free agent today officially. I think they might try to bring him back because he was awesome down the stretch for Milwaukee. Stacko is coming in. I think Stacko's going to do the same thing he did last year, maybe around December, probably sign with the team. He's just going to, rest up, get ready to go. And Allen Iverson's a free agent. I couldn't believe it. I actually thought Allen Iverson retired. So, maybe Allen Iverson might still have something left in the, they might actually have something left in the tank. Anything's possible in the association. It looks like Joe Johnson and Amari Stoudemire are all in, and Mike Miller have all arrived in New York, and they're in meetings with the New York Knicks. With the Knicks, and some of the Knicks executives like James Dolan have all flown down to Ohio to see LeBron, and they said they'd do whatever it takes to get him there. And I don't know. I just don't think Bron's gonna probably go to the Knicks. I just don't think he likes the situation. And if you want my honest opinion, he's gonna be a Miami Heat when it's all said and done. Right now, they're just trying to recruit the players. Some players to take some big pay cuts, like maybe a Shaq, Ray Allen, for sure Ray Allen, maybe a few other players that are very good but take a huge pay cut. I think what they're trying to do with the Miami Heat is try to do the same thing that when Scottie Pippen teamed up with Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Charles Barkley when they tried to go win it all for like 2 years. So they're going to try to do the same thing that team did back in 97, 98. No, actually, back in 90. I'm terrible. Back in 1999, 2000. So I think they're going to try to do what they tried to do on that team that season. So I mean, anything's possible, but I think that's what's actually cooking between the big summit that they had. So we'll see what happens.